Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, my name is Ellie and today we're going to be talking about the time I ate my placenta. Yes, you heard that right and you read that right. I'm sure you guys saw the title of this video. Today that's what we're going to be talking about. I've gotten so many questions asked about like the whole process of it, if I recommend it or not, the name of the company, and just like more information about me eating my placenta after I gave birth. And it's not as weird as it sounds, so if you're interested in learning more, if you're pregnant and you want to know if this is something you want to consider, then please keep on watching. Okay, so first things first, honestly the reason that I was like so intrigued in like this whole eating my placenta thing was because I was watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians and I saw that Kourtney and Kim, I think, I'm not sure, but I think both of them, they were talking about eating their placenta, and I think Kourtney actually did and Kim was kind of like grossed out by it. Anyways, that kind of was just like so interesting to me, so I was like, when I get pregnant I'm gonna consider that, because I mean, why not, right? So I went to a doctor's appointment and I was talking to my doctor about it. She was like, I honestly don't recommend it because there's not really a company that I can recommend to you that I know will like do a good job and actually give you your placenta back. So she kind of made the whole thing sound super sketchy, and I was kind of bummed out because like I said, I was always really intrigued and interested in doing this. So she kind of like shattered my dreams about eating my placenta, and I was over it for a while. And then close to the end of my pregnancy, I want to say I was probably like 28 weeks or 30 weeks, I can't remember for sure, but it was like later on in my pregnancy, I came across this page on Instagram and it's Mommy Made Encapsulation. And by the way, you guys, this is not sponsored, I mean obviously but I just wanted to like get that out there because the only reason that I'm doing this video is because I've gotten so many questions asked and I just want to answer them for you guys. But anyways, I came across the Instagram Mommy Made Encapsulation and you guys, blew my mind. This company is so on top of everything, so on top of all of their DMs, which, you know, when you message like a company, it usually takes them like couple of business days to get back to you. Well, not with Mommy Encapsulations. They will literally get back to you within a couple of minutes, which is so awesome, because I don't know, I feel like once you're interested in something, or at least I'm this way, like I'm interested in something, and if somebody takes too long to respond or whatever the case may be, like I kind of just forget about it, and then when they finally do respond, I'm like over it. Anyways, I'm like that, but they replied right away and it was so nice because they answered all of my questions. I just wanted to make sure that it was a safe process, that this was something that they've been doing for a long time, and just basically I wanted to know what the process was like. So they answered all of those questions. I talked to Eric about it, talked to my mom about it, and they were both like, listen, that's some weird shit, but if you're into that, then go ahead. So of course, me being me, I was like, whatever, I'm gonna just do it. And when you look at the whole package like as a whole, it is kind of expensive and you're like, no, I'm not gonna spend $400 in eating my placenta. But you guys, you don't have to pay the whole $400 up front. So the first part of this process is you pay $100 and they will ship you like this whole kit. The kit that they send you is where you will be putting your placenta in, so it's super safe. It's like an ice box with a chest and zip ties and huge Ziploc bags. Like it literally has everything, this kit that they send you. So they send you the kit and an overnight shipping label for your $100. So there's that, but there's still like pending like $200, I think, for like completing your whole entire process. And by the way, I do have videos of them encapsulating my placenta, which is really cool, and I'll include those clips in here so you guys can take a look. But basically I think it's like $300, but then the reason why I ended up paying $400 was because I wanted to get the add-ons, which was the umbilical cord keepsake and like a painting of my actual placenta. So that's why it ended up being about like $400. But the whole process is so smooth. Like I said, they literally are so active on their Instagram, so if you have any questions last minute, they will literally reply, and they also provide you with a phone number where you can like call and let them know that you're going into labor and that they should be expecting your placenta soon. So it's really nice. Like, you don't feel alone throughout this whole process. And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm doing this so last minute. Like, I'm almost 30 weeks, and you guys can literally do this like 2 weeks before you give birth. You're not too early or too late to do this. So they'll send you the kit and the shipping label and everything, and then you obviously wait till you're in labor. And when you're at the hospital, the only thing that you have to tell your nurse and your doctor is, I'm keeping my placenta. That's it. There's no questions, there's no nothing. Like, that placenta is yours and they have no right to keep it. So if you want it and you're gonna take it home and you have other arrangements for your placenta, then they have to give it to you, and that's just that. So you just tell your nurse and your doctor, I'm keeping my placenta, and they'll have you like sign this form. You sign the form, you give birth to your baby, then you give birth to your placenta, and then the placenta goes into the Ziploc bag that they provide for you, and then you stick that in the ice chest that they also provide for you. And then you send, like I sent Eric to go drop it off to the UPS store with the overnight shipping label, so they'll literally get it the next day. And so once that's all done, you obviously are probably home by now, and it takes them about like a week and a half for you to get your placenta pills, and they come in this cute little water bottle like this. All your pills will be in here. They have like different flavors that you can choose from. I chose all the flavors because I wanted to try every single one, and now I know which ones are my favorite. So next time I have a baby, I know which ones I'll be choosing, because I wasn't a fan of all of the flavors, but I just wanted to try them all. But they'll come in this cute little water bottle, and the packaging is so freaking nice. So let me show you guys. I don't want to show you guys my address, but this is what it says. And then you open it up, and even like the packaging on the inside is so nice. Like, you can tell that they just put so much effort into all of it. This is kind of what it looks like. And then they send you a really cute handwritten note, which I thought was a really nice touch. Like, I honestly wasn't expecting that. They didn't have to send me a handwritten note, but they did. And you guys, what I liked about this is that they've encapsulated celebrities' placentas, which is nice to know that there's like other people that are actually using this company. So I was just so happy when I came across this, because like I said, I always wanted to do this. Okay, so then in here is where your little water bottle would be with your placenta pills in there, and they'll send you the owner's information, which I don't know if you guys can see. They'll send you her information, her phone number, and they'll also include a little dosage plan, which is really nice. So it tells you how many you should be taking during the day, during night. And then they send you this little pamphlet, and it shows you like where they've been seen on. They have OK Magazine, Daily Mail, People Magazine, Fox News, Us Weekly, Telemundo, People, Yahoo. Like, they're literally everywhere, which is so nice. So I basically just want to give you guys a rundown on why I decided to do this, other than the fact that I was just so intrigued, even like way before I was pregnant. But basically, what eating your placenta will help you with, or like what the benefits are, is increased energy, which I'm not joking, you guys. When you have a newborn, you are so incredibly sleep deprived, and I just felt like I had energy coming out of nowhere. Like, I love coffee, but I wasn't able to drink coffee even after giving birth because I'm just really sensitive to caffeine. So I didn't have like any caffeine intake of any sorts, and taking these pills really helped with my energy. Like, that was like the main benefit that I felt out of all of this. And the next one is increased milk supply. I only breastfed Mia for about a month, and honestly, you guys, I was producing milk, but I just wasn't on top of it. Like, it is a full-time job, and I was having a really hard time adjusting to like having a newborn and having the full-time job of breastfeeding, and it was just too much. And what just became easier for me was giving her formula. And everybody has different plans, and that's okay, and everybody does different things, and that's okay. So don't anybody shame you on like breastfeeding or supplementing with formula, you know what I mean? So increased milk supply. I did have milk, I just didn't try hard enough, you know what I mean? But it did help with that. It helps prevent baby blues and postpartum depression, which that right there was probably the main reason why I decided to do this, because I've had somebody very close in my family have postpartum depression, and it was honestly really hard seeing them go through that, and that's something that I knew that I did not want to experience. And if there was anything that I could try that could possibly help, you know, not feeling that way, then I was like, I'm down, I'm gonna try it. So with the baby blues and postpartum depression, I can honestly say that even though I was having a really hard time adjusting, like I didn't feel like sad or depressed, and like I felt fine, which I want to say eating my placenta like really helped with that. And then it replenishes iron levels. That's also another benefit that I noticed in, because I also suffer from an iron deficiency, and I remember going to get blood work done just to make sure that my levels were all normal, and everything was great, which was really awesome. And it also reduced postnatal bleeding. I did not know that you bled after you give birth. Like, that's just something nobody talks about, but it is the reality of it. And I mean, I don't know how much people bleed, but I honestly didn't bleed that much after giving birth, so that's also another benefit. Also, another benefit is that it reduces stress, and I don't know, this is my first pregnancy. I can't say that I was extremely stressed, but it's just hard like adjusting to a newborn. So I don't know, I'm sure it did help. But again, this is my first baby. I'm not sure, I don't have anything to like compare it to, but I don't know, maybe ask Eric about that one. And then it helps you return to your pre-pregnancy size. And then the last benefit is that it just helps you heal and recover faster from your pregnancy. So there's that. If you guys have any other questions on eating your placenta, I would definitely go to Mommy Made Encapsulation on Instagram, and they also have a website where you can go on and like answer questions and see if this is something you want to do. But before I go, I want to show you guys the reason why I ended up paying a little bit more. And it was because I ended up doing the umbilical cord keepsake, which I think is just so special. And they did it in a heart shape, which I think is just so sweet. It's just so nice to have shit like this. I don't know if Mia will care when she's older, but she's my first baby, and I wanted to do this because this was what was connecting her and I throughout the 9 months that she was in my stomach. So I did that, and then let's see if this fits in here. I also got the painting of my placenta, and it's so cute because I wasn't sure what colors her nursery was going to be, and you guys, it ended up matching perfectly, like the pink, blues, and purples and lavenders. It's just so cute. So this, I think this was like, I'm not sure about pricing, but you guys go on their website. It's really easy to like manage, and it'll break down the prices for you, but that's why I ended up paying a little bit more. So I guess now for my final thoughts. If I had another baby, would I do it again? The answer is yes. 100%. And do I recommend it? Yes. I personally feel like all the benefits that it's supposed to help you with actually helped me. I honestly feel great, and I really thought that it was going to be so hard adjusting to having a baby, because I don't know if you guys have watched my other videos, but I really didn't want to have babies till I was like 30, and I'm 25 and here I am. And I know it's probably not that big of a deal to other people, but it was to me. And if there was anything that could help me like just not be depressed or be stressed or have no energy, then I want to try it. And Mommy Made Encapsulations really did that for me. So I'll be including the videos that they sent me of them dehydrating my placenta and encapsulating it and all of that. It's really interesting. I know this isn't for everybody, but I would definitely check it out if you're pregnant. Just look at it, talk to your doctor about it, and just see what's best for you. But yeah, you guys, I think that's it for this video. Hopefully I covered everything. If you still have questions about anything, feel free to DM me on Instagram, or even just message Mommy Made Encapsulations. Like I said, they are really on top of their social media, and they will reply super fast, which is just so nice and refreshing. But thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It would really help me. I'm trying to be more active on here, so hopefully this year that'll happen. Please, I'm like manifesting this because this just needs to happen. I need to be more active on here. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, sos.